Here's how we do a download of our config file, our settings and everything in here, and also how we factory reset the controller back to factory. Take a normal thumb drive, put it in the USB slot, boom, and then we go into the hamburger bar. So this is the home screen, hamburger bar, hit config, see all these guys, go down to where do we see file utilities, and then when we go here, export config file, boom, and go, yep, I'm confirming that. Now it's telling you export is completed, so you can see that now it's all on the thumb drive. Tick that box. Okay, so now I'm just going to pull that out. You don't have to pull it out, but I'm going to. And I'm going to take you back to the home screen again. So if we were on the home screen, right, we'd see this here. Just notice this. This is what is currently in this control at the moment. So when we reset this to factory, this will change, just so you know. Then go here, go back to config, scroll down to utilities again. Right, and then we're going to go down till we get to restore default configuration. So restore it to default configuration. Yep, so it's going to delete everything. Cool. So basically it's obviously turning off, re-establishing itself, and then putting it all back to factory default. But the reason that we downloaded all our files and so forth to the USB stick is so if we wanted to factory reset this puppy, we can do that. And now, wait a minute, we've got all those other settings that we had in there. So see this? Now this is defaulted to the old factory settings of the controller from the factory. So notice there was pH down here, and these weren't here before. So take what's on my file, put it back into there, go back into the old hamburger bar, because it looks like a little bit of a hamburger, you know, top bun, bottom bun, bits in the middle. Go down to the file utilities again, import user config file. Yep, see the USB's detected it. Boom. Away we go. It's going to do its little number. Then it's obviously going to reset, and ideally it's going to reset with all the things that were on that config file. It's also a really good way if you've got multiple of these controllers and you've set one up this way and you want to go, hey, I want to make the rest of them with the same labels, the same names, the same set points, the same everything, and then fine tune the adjustment later, where you can do that quite nicely by just exporting your config file to here. Also in that same place, utilities, while we wait for this to just warm up and restore, is that you can do download data files onto the USB and then play with it on a CSV file. It's also the same place where you upload the new software versions, and they do come out with new software versions where they go, hey, we want to lengthen, say, the range of a set point, or we wanted to fine tune so it went from 0.0.00 to maybe 0.000, you know, change things up. And so now what it's done, see here, is it's exported the stuff that was on the USB stick that we previously had set up, and here's proof that it's changed it, and we've got the old pH back in there. So really simple, really easy. It's always good and handy to keep one of these little puppies on you. But yeah, that's how you download the controller's configuration onto a USB, how you reinstall it onto a brand new controller or any controller, and how you reset this here back to its default factory settings. Last point, the reason you'd want to reset it to its factory default is just if you're having problems with calibrating or something like that. How do I just make this all go back to normal, like I bought it out of the box, so that I can problem solve nice and easy? Well, I've just shown you how to do it. Awesome, cool, enjoy.